Hello guys, very good evening. Today we will learn about flat bench press with dumbbell. So we can train our chest with different variations, and the flat angle is majorly target middle chest, means so our chest muscle fibers are divided into two, majorly in two part. Okay, so one upper, this is clavicular zone and this is sternocostal. So almost 70% muscle fibers are in this angle when we do decline bench press or flat, and the 30% almost 30% is in the 30-degree angle incline. So incline chest press is mandatory, but for flat or decline we can go for alternate. So suppose if I am doing chest today, then I should choose one of them. Okay, either flat bench or decline bench, but you do not have to do both at the same day. Okay, because there is very minor difference between the flat bench press and decline, only 15%, minus 15 degrees. So when we doing decline bench press, it is the bench is on minus 15 degree and on the flat 0 degree, and when we do incline it is 30 degree. Okay, so when we doing incline bench press, it is covering our upper chest, means this sternocostal joint. So and it has like 30% muscle fiber. So the most important exercise is lower chest, this decline and the flat. That's why we should always start with either flat bench press or decline, never start with incline. Okay, so there is a sequence to train exercise and there is a order for best result. So you have to start with major muscle, and then when energy drops, keep going, drops, then you have to choose like big muscle and then smaller like this. So we have to start with flat or decline. So today we will do practice for the flat bench press and how to do. So we have to learn about this. Okay, so I have 5 kg dumbbell for demo, and the important thing is we have to do this in this flat bench. Okay, the most important thing in this particular exercise is you have to check the weight, either the weight is moving against the gravity or tangent. Common mistake in this exercise is when people do this exercise, most people press the dumbbell this way in a tangent way, and that is not the perfect form for this chest press, because you know when we are doing this movement, it means there are some kind of cheating, because the weight is not going against the gravity. So if I have 5 kg dumbbell and I am pressing this way, then tangent way, it means it is not will be counted as 5 kg. Okay, so keep your hip a little up, not very much high, but all the body weight should be on your thighs, on your feet. So the kinetic chain will be activated and we will get strength from lower body also. It generates more force when we use our lower body to press on this movement. Okay, so we will start with 5. Okay, suppose like if I am lying down and this is my starting position, so you have to keep your flat, do not lift your feet or come on your heel, all the body weight should be on your heel. Okay, and this is the starting position. You have to change breathing here, not here, because here we can lock it, and now when we lock this weight, so our muscle is going to be relaxed, so you can get prepared for the next repetition. Okay, if I hold like this way, then I am giving unnecessary load to my muscles. So in every repetition, what you have to do, just press up, then lock and change breathing. Okay, so this is our starting point. First inhale and pull down. Okay, try to tap on your chest and then pull up, lock your elbow every time, and then exhale. So first inhale and down, up, then exhale with mouth. Again take your time to exchange breathing. Inhale, down, up, then exhale. Again inhale, down, up, then exhale. Inhale, down, up, then exhale. Again inhale, pull down, up, then exhale. So when the weight is coming down, it should not be collapsed like this. You have to let the dumbbell go down under control, under your muscles control, otherwise you will not get the benefit of this eccentric phase. So muscle is breaking down in both phase, concentric and eccentric. So you have to let the dumbbell go down very control manner. Okay, this is the first thing. Weight will go under control and both dumbbell will travel all the way parallel to each other. You do not have to do this movement. So many people, they push the dumbbell in this direction. On the top they become narrow and on the bottom they become too much wide. So you are giving unnecessary stretch on your connective tissue at the shoulder joint. So you do not have to stretch your shoulder joint. Just keep this dumbbell 90 degree up down, 90 degree, and all the body weight on your heel. Do not lift your heel like this, because when we put all the body weight on your heel and slightly lift the hip, but your clothes should be touched on the bench, so you will get strength from lower body also. Okay, and do not twist your wrist. When I am holding the weight dumbbell, you do not have to twist it. Okay, keep the dumbbell straight. Your wrist should be straight position. Some people completely twist this because of the weight, so it is not good for wrist joint. Okay, so first thing, all the body weight on the legs, and second, weight will go straight up down, not this way. Okay, not this way. You do not have to change the pathway. And third important thing, breathing. Fix your eyesight. So if you lying down, you have to fix an object and do not move your eyesight until you finish the set. Okay, so that is the most important thing. And when we are putting dumbbell down, then also one more important thing I want to share with you. So when you are going to, suppose if you finish your set, okay, and then you do not have to throw dumbbell this way. Okay, always first you have to fold the weight here and then take it half the way and then you have to drop. So dumbbell will not bounce back and go far away, because some incident happens in the gym and someone might get hurt. So control down, you have to fold the weight and half the way, keep holding half the way and then just drop, so it will not bounce. This is also important. So this is the chest flat bench, and you can also train your chest with barbell or machines, but because this is the compound movement, more than one joint is involving, so not try to use machine when we are doing compound movement. Only in isolation movement where one joint is working, then you have to do on the machine. And in compound movement we can train our chest with barbell also and dumbbell, but dumbbell is always better than barbell when you doing compound movement, because it will improve our symmetrical development. Everyone has one limb stronger and one limb is weaker. Okay, so this difference will be reduced if we frequently use dumbbell. So it is called isolateral movement. So when if I am pushing this and this, so the individual hand working. So if this hand is weak, it will not going to support this. But when we do bilateral movement, like if I am holding barbell, then if this hand is weaker and it cannot push, then it is helping it indirectly to push it up. So the stronger hand is always trying to help the other weaker hand. Okay, so always try to stick with dumbbell. If you do not have heavy dumbbell in the gym, and then the second option will be barbell. Or maybe if you are training some particular like goal oriented training, if you are training yourself for powerlifting competition or some specific sports training, then you can use more frequently barbell, because in the competition they will not allow dumbbells. There you have to perform the weight training, this pushing movement with barbell. So that time you have to choose according to the mimicry in the sports. Otherwise, if you are training yourself for the life fitness improvement, understand, then you have to choose dumbbell. Okay, and you have to choose weight according to your strength. Do not take unnecessary weight, because sometimes heavy weight you might feel joint pain when the weather changes, because we unnecessarily press it. And if you are doing any exercise, how you will understand the weight is according to your strength or not. So you have to take the dumbbell full down on the bottom range. So do not compromise with the range of motion. So if you can lift the weight with full bottom range of motion, it means the weight is according to your strength. Some people, they do half range, but they take so much heavy weight, more than their strength. So that in that situation, some people get injured, or maybe later on upcoming, like after 5-10 years, they will feel whole body ache and chronological pain, and so many things happen. So it happens because of this wrong way of training. So always try to stick with your capacity, whatever your strength. Do not take unnecessary extra weight. You do not have to show anybody, because you doing for yourself. So always your fitness and your health should be your priority, not to show up. Okay guys, so if you have any confusion in this exercise, flat bench press, and then please write me on the comment box. We will talk later in upcoming videos. Thank you so much guys.